Okay, let us see fourth question. This is important and critical question. Unless you have some knowledge on exponential function, log function, graphs, and what are the domain range for log function and all, then you are not able to do this question. Let us see. I can say a little bit difficult question. Let f function mapping from real number to real number R to R, and g function also R to R mapping be defined as, you see, carefully observe, f function, if x is greater than 0, log x, if x is less than or equal to 0, e power minus x. Okay? Why? Because the log you cannot give 0, that is why greater than 0 we are giving here. You know very well. G of x. X is greater than or equal to 0, x. If x is less than 0, e power x. Okay? Then g of O, g of f, real number to real number. Here domain and codomain both are real numbers. What is that function? See, all are there, but I have written only 2 because the answer is neither 1 1 nor 2. We will see what is that answer. Okay, see here. First of all, some basic knowledge. What I want to say to you is, see, logarithmic function graph will be like this. You see, log x to the base e, graph will be like this. You see, this is 0, this is 1. It will be like this. Okay, 1. See, between 0 and 1 input. Why? Because see, logarithmic function you cannot give negative input. This is x input. Why we are talking about? X cannot give 0, greater than 0 only you can give, less than 0 or 0 you cannot give. The logarithmic function. But between 0 and 1, output is going to come negative. It will never touch 0. Output is greater than 0 only, but up to 1. Sorry, output is negative will come up to input 1. At log 1, input 1. This is going to become 0 output. After 1, then this is going to become positive. This is the case of log. Now what is e power x? Straight opposite. See, here also not going to touch. Here also at 1 it is going to become 0. Or else at 0 it is going to become 1. E power 0 is 1. It is also not going to touch. See, this is log x. This is e power x. Okay? Both are vice versa like that. Okay? One thing you have to observe, e power x can never be minus output. Input you can give negative and positive x, but y always will be positive side only. That is one thing. Log x, output may be negative and positive, but input always will be positive. Okay? These two if you know, then another one I want to say. See, here we are talking about e power x and log x only. What about e power minus x? Just to reverse this. Y is equal to e power minus x. Okay? It is also, if you give 0 automatically it is going to become 1. Remaining it will go. It will also not going to touch in positive side. Okay? Here x in place of minus x you can give negative or positive, but always this will be positive only, it is not going to become negative. These three graphs you should have knowledge. Now we will go one by one. Why? Because we have asked to draw a graph and I will remove. Why? Because see, here 4 things you have to take. GOF. See how I am taking this GOF. GOF. GOF means F we are giving in G. F we are giving in G. Okay, now see, F, both you have to give. In first place, log x you have to give, e power minus x also you have to give. Okay. Now you see, x is greater than 0, first condition I am talking about. X is greater than 0, you are going to do log x. When x is greater than 0, then only you can give log x. We know very well. X is greater than 0 only you can give log x. Log x we are giving. This log x is input for f of x. but log x is input for this thing. That means here x is there, means here log x has to come. Understand? Log x has to come. This log x value, will it become 0? Yes, greater than 0, but at 1 it is going to become 0 also, there is no problem. Okay? That is one thing. Equal to 0, above 0 they are telling. Okay? This is log x graph. Log x graph. What is input here? See, here also log x only how to write. See, here what I want to say, x we have written x is greater than or equal to 0. Here also log x we are writing and log x is greater than or equal to 0 you have to write. That is very important. Now we are writing GO of f, final is g. F we are giving to g. F we are giving to g. That means g, final g. G means here x is greater than or equal to 0. Here log x, so log x is greater than or equal to 0. That is very important. Shall I draw that graph first? Okay? I will draw that graph. Why? Because at one go I have to do, or else we are not going to get this question solution properly. Okay, see, log x graph we know. Log x graph will be like this. See, this is 0, this is 1. Okay, it will be like this. Log x graph. Okay, but you see, log x you have to take greater than or equal to 0. But equal to 0 you can take. This is equal to 0. Y equal to 0. Y is 0. But less than 0, no. Equal to is there? Yes. Then you close this bubble. Y is 0. But x plus 1 only we are going to do. Okay? This will be the graph. This will go. Okay, this is first one, first thing. Now second thing I am doing, observe carefully how I am doing. Second thing. See, second thing is this only. X is greater than or equal to 0 only, but now I want to take this one, e power minus x. So let us see. When x is greater than 0, log x. When x is equal to 0 or less than 0, then you are going to take minus x, e power minus x. Okay, that means this e power minus x is going to become x here. Let me write e power minus x. But this e power minus x is not this value. E power minus x value you have to take x is e power minus x is less than 0. Understand? See, whatever you write here, sir, e power minus x of e power minus x. Forgot. E power minus x. Okay? X is less than or equal to 0, e power minus x. Second case, this one you have to keep here. No, this one we are doing still. I forgot. Here only we are doing. Why? Because see, first one over, second one also we are doing here. First, second one, and then first one and second one we are going to do here. Okay, this e power minus x only going to come here. First I have written correct only. E power minus x, but e power minus x should be greater than or equal to 0. Now I will write e power minus x should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Same. In place of x, log x is greater than or equal to 0. Why? Because this condition we are taking. And the second one, e power minus x also greater than or equal to 0. Now see, e power minus x, just now I have shown this graph will come in reverse way. Here I will keep this one. You see, this graph will come like this. Okay. Here also you see less than 0 is not there. That is very important. Equal to 0 or greater than 0. Why? That means see, y is equal to 0 and greater than 0. This is greater than 0. Okay, but x is not this one. That means y cannot be negative. That means see, here, is it closed bubble? Yes, closed bubble. Then you close this bubble. Okay? You close this bubble. Okay, now come back. These two graphs are over. Now go for third one. See, third one, this first one over. Now we are seeing this one, and first one we are taking. See, x is greater than 0, log x we are giving. Okay, no problem. This log x we are going to give here e power log x to the base e. Okay. See, in place of e power x, x is less than 0 means e power what is there, that is less than 0. E power what is there, log x. That means log x should be less than 0. Log x, is it less than 0? Yes. Why? Because in between 0 and 1, log x will be less than 0 only. Minus only, negative only. Okay. Now, shall I rewrite this e power log x? What it is going to become? This is going to become x only. Third only we are doing still. Okay. And this is going to become log x to the base e less than 0. Here, now we are going to do e power minus x. E power in x place e power minus x. Okay. Now see, what is e power? That is less than 0. That means e power minus x. E power minus x is less than 0. E power minus x is less than 0. But now you tell me e power minus x, will it be less than 0? No. That means this is not valid. Okay. Now you tell me when it is less than 0, between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1 is third one. Between 0 and 1, less than 0 means x has to come. X means if you give 0, 0, if you give 1, 1 will come. That means shall I take like this? Open bubble. Okay, why? Because here equal to is not there. Okay, equal to is not there. This is open bubble. Okay, now you tell me whether this is 1 1 and onto, neither 1 1 nor onto and all we are seeing. First of all, what we will see? First of all, you see here r to r. That means see, this function is having domain real number and range or codomain also real number only. That means this is having plus and minus both r. But is there output any minus? No. That means is it onto? No, not onto. Not onto because mine r minus is not there. Okay, in codomain r plus r minus will be there, but r minus is not there. Only r plus are there. Output is only positive. That is why this is not onto. Okay, that is one thing. Another thing. Is it 1 1? See, if you draw any line, straight line, it is touching at two areas. That means even if you give this input also same output, this input also same output. Y is same. This y is same for both input. Many one. That means neither 1 1 nor onto. That is the answer. Okay? This function is neither 1 1 nor onto. Now, we'll stop this class. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you very much.